Yo, what's up guys, it's Shady here, and today we're here with our week 7? I think it's week 7 game versus Mid and his Kentucky Torracats. We're facing here for the APA Academy. Sorry if everything's kind of a little not confusing, but like if things are all over the place. I'm very tired, but need to get this match done. So nonetheless, let's get this battle going. I'm gonna quickly run through our team. So, but first let me run down through our teams. They should be on screen, but nonetheless, I'll run through them real quick. We have Megagallade, Salamence, Mamoswine, Renoquist, Vaporeon, Aromatisse, Alolan Muck, Rotom-Mow, Ambipom, Magmortar, and Klefki. Or he has a pretty scary team. I hate this matchup. But he has Mew, Megazardax, Gliscor, Scolipede, Milotic, Primarina, Decidueye, Fortress, Pangoro, Electivire, and the Linoon. Not a fan of this matchup at all. I don't have a lot for Mew, Zardax, Primarina. Like, a lot of his offense definitely tears through me. So, this is the team that we brought. We'll start off with Fraggle Rock, our Mamoswine, Jolly with a Choice Band, Earthquake, Ice Cold Crash, Ice Shard, and Stealth Rocks. Obviously, Earthquake and Ice Cold Crash remain stabbed, Ice Shard for priority, and then Stealth Rock because I needed a 4th move, so I thought, why not get Rocks up? That might be nice. This deck can 2 KO a lot of things on his team. Defensive Mew, and Fortress are the only 2 mons that take a banded like Earthquake or Icicle Crash. Like even Milotic gets 2 KO'd if it doesn't have the Flame Orb up, so that's really nice. Next we got our Spadef Aromatisse here with the screens to help me take hits from his team, Moonblast and then Wish. Depending on the Primarina set, this is our only switch into it. Next we got a Silk Scarf Ambipom with the Jolly Technician, Return, Fake Out, Knock Off, Fire Punch. I really wanted to run Ice Punch so much on this for the Gliscor, but I ultimately in the end decided that Mamoswine plus we have a Vaporeon in the back that y'all will see in a second will be enough to deal with the Gliscor, whereas we don't really have a lot to easily break a Fortress without taking a lot of damage on this team. So I decided to bring Fire Punch over Ice Punch, and then Knock Off to hopefully get some good damage and get rid of some items. Next, we got Klefki, Fizdef set with Flash Cannon, Toxic, Defog, and Magnet Rise. Scolipede can't touch us after the Magnet Rise. Gliscor can't touch us. Mew will probably be running Earth Power or Earthquake, so we'll be able to avoid that. So that'll really help Flash Cannon just to attack. Toxic for specifically that Mew, and Defog to get rid of hazards if you decide to set them up with like Gliscor, Mew, Spike Stacks with Scolipede, or Fortress. So yeah. Next we got a Fizdef Vaporeon here to deal with like Zardax and like Pangoro. Just Scald, Wish, Protect, Yawn. Yawn, hopefully stop. Like if it's a bulky Zard with sub, we could Yawn through the sub. Because he does a good chance maybe he'll like try to run enough HP to where Scald doesn't break a sub. Not really sure. But that's going to be our set on Vaporeon. And lastly, we've got a Spadef Muck here with Gluttony or Cycle with the Curse. We'll have to get up to +2. Pretty much anything minus maybe like a Z Earthquake Mew. Or maybe Z Earth Power might be smarter. But pretty much that's the only thing stopping. And Primarina. Primarina does like half of its specs with a Hydro Pump. So not many things stopping us. Once we get 2 curses up, we can get curses up on the Milotic. We can get curses up on maybe the Scolipede. Probably has Earthquake though. The Fortress, because it'll start doing less and less damage as we get more curses up, because we're dropping in speed and because we're gaining defenses. So there's a few things we could possibly set up curses on. So yeah, that's what we're bringing here versus Mid. Hopefully everything works out to plan, and I'll see you guys in the battle. So we're here at the battle versus Mid. Hopefully everything can go according to plan. I just need to make sure he doesn't set up too much with Mew, because Mew can be scary. I was really tempted to run Crunch, over knockoff on Muck, but I decided that knockoff just overall would be better to get the item on, or like the item off on any mod that tried to switch in. Just because I thought that you would probably be C move. Knockoff wouldn't do too much, but in the end I think it'll be fine. My team's legal, that's good. Alright, I actually need to wish him good luck, have fun, because I've not done that. I'll say it here though, good luck, have fun, mid. There we go. I told him just now in Discord. Ooh. So what is he gonna bring? Pretty scared, because like I said, I do not like this matchup whatsoever. Alright. What is he gonna bring here? Okay. Primarina, Scolipede, Mew, Milotic, Mega Charizard, X, and Fortress. So that's good because we have Fortress and Milotic, which both can be used to set up with our Muck. What didn't he bring on this team that we were pretty scared of? He didn't bring Gliscor, which is nice, so the Ice Punch not being there is nice. Notice Decidueye. So once his Charizard Mega evolves, his EQ switching is pretty limited. Other than that, nothing really crazy. Could lead with, I think he'll lead with Scolipede if anything. In which case, I'm just gonna lead off with, but he could lead Fortress. No, I think I'm fine leading with, Alone Muck. I think I like that. I think I'm cool with leading Alone Muck. Worst case, he leads Zard, probably. Or Scolipede. If he leads Zard, we go hard Vaporeon. If he goes Scolipede, we go hard Klefki. Otherwise, we could probably stay in and just start setting up curses. Crimson, that's Scolipede. No, it's Fortress. Okay. I think we just start setting up here. I don't see why we couldn't. Versus Muck. We do always have the defog, so we could just let him hazard stack, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna start setting up the curses right now. We'll cook it. How much does Mew do? With like Z Earth Power. Earth Power. If he's like no special attack, we eat it pretty well. If he's like max special attack, timid. Yeah, we can eat these pretty well. Okay, we're gonna set up another one. What is he gonna do here? Let's set up spikes. Is he really gonna let me set up? What do we need to be at to open Milotic? Because Milotic could have Haze or Dragon Tail. Oh, if he has Haze, he's just gonna outspeed us though, right away. But if he had Dragon Tail, I'm gonna knock off here, just to break the sturdy. I don't care about him hazard stacking. Oh, did we catch something in? Coming in? Melodic. If he doesn't have Haze, we're in a pretty decent spot. I mean, not getting that Flame Orb now. That's good. We aren't killing with poison jab, but we're gonna at least just get the damage off. Okay, so let me write that fortress, set up rocks and spikes. 1 time spikes and rocks. So we're +2 right now. My Lodic lives the poison jab. If he's not carrying haze, we're in a good spot. He's gonna scald. I don't think he has it. In which case I'm gonna continue setting up. He's gonna burn me, which is unfortunate. Kind of. Don't get the poison. That turn could not have gone more perfectly for him. Alright, well. We're just gonna keep setting up then. Slash recover. We up to +6. He's Marble Skull, poison, but we are burned. We're doing no damage, dude. That sucks that he burned us. But I'll PP stall him if I have to. I don't care. We got way more PP on than his recovers. What is he gonna do? Go Mew? No, that's Primarina. Primarina shouldn't kill here. Even if it is Specs. What are we right now? Like +4 maybe? Yeah, +4. +4, +4. What are we at? 135. Yeah, we live this. Blade Jab's killing, even if we're +4 burned. And then we'll pop our berry. Okay. Gonna Hydro, it's gonna miss. That's unfortunate. But once again, we lived. It just meant that we would have had to taken a turn to recycle. But looking at his team, unless that was like an Earth Power Mew, I don't think there's. I think we would have been able to get the recover off or the recycle off, and just been back up to full again. Like we would have been healthy again. I don't think that mattered too much, unless he was like the offensive Earth Power Mew. Like he had to have been very offensive Mew. So I'm gonna write down that death. If he wasn't Specs, we would have been in a better spot, but I definitely think he was Specs. Bowland, Muck kills Primarina via poison jab. Gonna go into me here. He's probably Z move. So do I just knock here? Gonna Z move me? Oh, he's bulk up. He's not even. Okay, so he is physical, meaning that it didn't. That miss didn't matter, I don't think. He's leftovers. Okay, so he's not. He wasn't DQ, so that miss didn't matter too much. I just meant that I would have had to recycle, which I would have done like that turn. Mew. Knockoff did about 60%. Now, we can't let this be set up too much. So I'm really tempted just to go and swap out here into my Vaporeon. Just get the yawn off. Cause just based on that damage, all because I'm burned, man. That sucks. Yeah, I think he recovers here, or roost, and then bulk up and then roost. Time to go Vaporeon to yawn this time. Go bulk up again. We live one because we're fizz deaf, and I'm just gonna yawn here. Wait, do I have roar in this set? No, I have yawn. Just yawn, yeah. And then we protect. When you... Well, I'm not in like a big rush to get these hazards off the field, because even if when I'm at 102, because if we keep these rocks up, once we come back in with a Alolan Muck, we get our berry to pop. So maybe not getting them off right away isn't like the smartest play. But I was at 102. So I was at 43. I took 6. I don't know. They did like 40% with a +2 hit, or +2s in headbutt. +2 in headbutt. Okay, so he's not very offensive. Okay, I'm just gonna wish, cause I think I live another one. 116. I should live another one. So I'm gonna wish. Gonna withdraw and go into his fortress. I'm just gonna stay in and break this thing or break this thing's sturdy, and stay healthy. I'm cool with him getting more hazards up. Okay. Do you see an item on this thing? Yeah, we left these. Cool. I think my Alolan gets healthier than 20, right? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. That sucks. If I had Heal Bell. Although we can just stay in, and we can always have the priority defog later. I'm just gonna Scald. I don't need to go into Muck now. I don't need to set up. Can explode. Okay, that's what I thought he might have done. Honestly, I kind of had that in the back of my mind, but it's okay. So, Vaporeon kills, or no. Fortress dies via explosion and then does put in parentheses Vaporeon, because Vaporeon gets a passive kill for it. So let's go Vaporeon. So we do need to get these hazards off the field, I think. I don't know what that Melodic's at. I don't know if it's at 20 if it ever got the recover off. It's gonna go Dart though, and we're just instantly gonna yawn. We're just clicking yawn. But no, he had no EQ switching whatsoever. The EQ switching is almost nothing. Or it is nothing. He's gonna D-dance. Swearing dance. 1. And we're just gonna yawn this thing. Because we never got the yawn off with Mew. He swapped. So we're gonna protect here. Okay, cool. What is he gonna do here? Thunder Punch. Okay. What do we do here? I think we're going to Fraggle Rock. Yeah, I'm going to Fraggle Rock. And just hope he doesn't wake up first turn. Alright. There's just one guaranteed sleep or turn of sleep. Stay asleep, dude. I need him to stay asleep. I think he's Z move Scolipede then. Ah, yes, man. Thank you. This thing's gone. There's no way taking this. I don't care what kind of Charizard he is. There we go, man. Good job, Vaporeon. Mammal Swine kills Mega Charizard X via Earthquake. Okay, so what he's going to here? I don't think that Mew's very offensive. So if you're, I think that Mew's actually spit deaf because how much did we do? We did. If he was +1/+1 and our Muck set with the knockoff to his leftovers, he did get the recover off. Okay. Knockoff did. I think he's Spadef. Mew. Which would make sense because, you know, especially defensive, and then he just gains physical defense with bulk up. How much are we doing with our Mammal Swine? Since he won't be +1 if he were to switch it in hard. Be able to kill. We'd just kill with the Earthquake. Obviously my Lodic probably lives this because we got the burn, or we got the poison. So we are gonna have to swap out here. We could go straight into Klefki though, and I'm gonna get these hazards gone. I'm gonna get these hazards off the field. I don't want them anymore. He's gonna like what? Recover? Okay. Okay, so he's back at full, except for poison, which I think does like an 1/8, which would be 12%. So he's at 88%. So we're just gonna defog here. We're gonna get these hazards off the field. That's nice. What are you gonna do with my look? Like just Scald? Ice Beam. Okay. Last beam's probably toxic. Slash Ice Beam. Alright. So, now how do we break this Melodic? I'm gonna go into Danny here. Now that we know that it's a... okay. I think I know what to do here. We're gonna go into Danny here. We're gonna get our Papa Berry. And we're gonna start setting up our curses. And if he goes Mew, we're gonna go into our Cliff Key because we can live in Earthquake. And we get the Toxic off on the Mew. I think getting the Toxic off on the Mew is gonna be really nice. I mean, I could always put it to sleep with Mew. Or I mean with Vaporeon. But I think I'm a bigger fan of Toxicking. Just because I think we could stall it out with Muck long enough for Toxic to bring it down. Whereas if we just put it to sleep, he just wakes up in a few turns, and if he's bulked up enough, I don't think we're picking up the kill. Like, I think he'll eventually be able to wake up, and, yeah. So he can go into this thing. Oh, so the fortress is also named Crimson. Now this thing might be Ground MZ. This thing scares me. This thing scares me a lot, in fact. What is the thing called? Muck? Muck versus Scolipede? We do a decent amount. I definitely think he's Ground MZ, man. Dude. I think I'm fine with Muck going down. I think I'm fine with Muck going down. I'm gonna knock off here. Is he gonna Ground MZ me? Oh, he just Earthquake. Okay. I never recycled. 152 to 49, is that a crit? No? That's Bandit then. Oh, X-Bro. Okay. Well, 152 minus 49. We are not living another Scald. So I'm just gonna let myself go down. I'm gonna recycle on the off chance. Okay, this thing goes down, which sucks. So he did 103 with me, 103 to me. So he did 48%. Okay, so he actually is an adamant, like I thought. That just did a lot of damage. Earth, Quake, and he was Expert Belt. So he didn't bring any Z moves, unless he was Z Primarina. But I don't know why he'd be Z Primarina. I think Specs just made the most sense. So Scolipede versus my Mamoswine. What, 135, 71. If he has Aquatail, that's a problem. But right now, it's looking like Vaporeon comes in here for free. What are we at? We're at 180 with Vaporeon. 75. Yeah, I think we can just go into Vaporeon here. I think it's like a 70%. How much are you doing with this Scald? We're 2 KOing. Oh, you probably got Melodic here though. Maybe we aren't in as good a position as I thought we were. He's gonna Mega Horn. Okay. We're gonna bring him down to 1. No burn. Whoopsie. Sorry. So I'm gonna protect here to guarantee that we lose this Mega Horn, because it's kind of seemed like a rule. So, you know, better safe than sorry. So we just quick Scald here. Pick up another kill. I never said that he got the kill beforehand. Okay, cool. Scolipede kills Lowland Muck via Earthquake, and Vaporeon kills Scolipede via Scald. So I'm just gonna yawn here for the time being. I don't want to Scald it and get the burn. That'd be the worst status to get on it. It's just gonna bulk up here. So Vaporeon's gonna kill Scolipede. And Scolipede went 1-1. Muck died, and Vaporeon picked up a kill. Another one. What happened? How do we break my Odic? We don't have a way to break my Odic. I might have to timer stall. Honestly, might have to timer stall. Because we got that poison. That's unfortunate. Why'd you have to do that? Why did you have to get the poison? Okay. Well, we're just gonna protect here. Okay, so he does have Roost. Last move is probably... I don't know. Brindless. Mew versus... Okay, so let's go hard Mammothon here. Because we can. We are not 2k on with Earthquake. But if we can just get him to be asleep this next turn, that'd be great. Just for one more turn, we need him asleep. We'll find out what happens here. We should bring him down to about 60%. That is not 60%. That is 75%. Alright. Well... this is high-key a problem. I might have to time stall him. That is like a max Visidef Mew. That is a max Visidef Mew. Yeah. I might have to time stall him. What's our thing at right now? Okay, so can we live a +2 Earthquake if we were to switch in Klefki right now? We're at 124. I don't think he'd click it though. He clicks it in Headbutt if anything. And it looks like we'd probably die unless he got a low roll. But we could live it. Like go into Romatisse and like sit up. So I think we're gonna have to timer stall him. Which sucks, because there's 30 minutes. That's not gonna be an easy accomplishment. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. What are we gonna do here? He'll bulk up again. I really want to Magnet Rise because I know he has to have EQ, man. I know he has to. Like, Zen Headbutt EQ would clear my entire team, right? Let me look at my team. Reuniclus would be the only thing it seems like that would run into that would stop that. So maybe knock off his final move? I feel like he would have clicked it already. But we just have to get that Toxic off, man. Thank you. Okay. I swear if he EQ'd, man. Ah, I knew it. I knew he had it, but I couldn't risk him having just something. Oh my god, we lived. What else could we do? We could Magnet Rise and get off another turn. We'll Magnet Rise here. Flash, Earthquake 1. Okay, cool. You're taking damage now. What is it, +2 right now? +3? Damn, you got it quick. So how many deaths are there? There's 5 in total. So 1 kill, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I have everything written down at this point. Can we lose that headbutt then? I am so confused how we lived that earthquake. Oh well. If we're at 24 HP, we're not living this in headbutt. Who knows? Maybe he misses. But nonetheless, we do not need Klefki at this point. We can't Toxic that Milotic. Gonna land this in headbutt. And he's gonna pick up the KO. Oh, whoopsie. I accidentally deleted his move set. Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, Bulk Up, and Roost. And he was Leftovers, and he's currently sitting at +3. So if we go into Ambipom here, we get the fake out, he takes toxic damage. Honestly, yeah, I think that's the play. I think we're gonna have to timer stall. I definitely think we're gonna have to timer stall. Because I think his Milotic can still bring this back. If its last move is toxic, which I think it is, I think we're gonna have to timer stall him if we want any chance at winning this game. Okay. We'll sit here a bit. We know our play to go for whatever this mon's called, the Ambipom here, and just fake out. There's no way we're killing this Mew at +3. No. We are gonna have to fake out. There's a good chance we just go hard Milotic here. Oh no, he didn't. What? Oh, that was a crit. That didn't matter though, because toxic plus fake out may have killed, and even if it didn't, we just clicked return the following turn. So I don't think that mattered. It just, I think if anything, it just gave the kill to Klefki instead. of Ambipom. So Klefki picked up the kill, and Mew also picked up a kill. I forgot to mark down that. Mew killed Klefki via Zen. Headbutt. No. Klefki killed Mew via Toxic. Now it's up to this Melodic to come back. I think my first go-to play has got to be to wait, not doing enough. How much are we doing with Mammoth one? And we're doing like 12, so like 38 plus 12. We're always doing half after the poison, and then after that, Ambipom. We'll get the fake out off, do about 15, then it'll be at 35%. And then after that, oh, he didn't even have leftovers. Let me get rid of that. Okay. I definitely think I know what my play is here. And that's to go into Vaporeon. And just let myself go down, hoping he has Toxic, or just let myself go down in general. So I'm gonna do that. Cause let me think. 35. Or no, I think I'll do about 78 to him. He is Toxic, okay. That's what I thought. So I do 38% to him, and then he takes 12 from Toxic, he'll be at about half. Assuming he ate up full at this point. I assume he's gonna recover up and get up to full. And no matter what, I can just keep EQing, and that'll be fine. Then it'll be at about half, then it'll be going to Ambipom. We'll fake out, do about 33 HP for the middle at 16%. And then it'll take 12 from Toxic, 16 plus 12 is 28. Leaving him at 22%. Then return shit kill. Okay, so I think that's the play. We'll let Vaporeon go down here. And he should also, he's going to end up taking another turn of Toxic. He's not going to be at full whenever I bring in my Mamo. Okay, this is fine then. We win. I think we got it. I'm going to Mamo, EQ, then go into Ambipom, fake out return. And that should be the end. That should be the end. I'm fine with, I have to let my Vaporeon go down here. I should go down this turn? I might live another one. Yeah, okay. So my Lodic kills Vaporeon via Toxic. So I'm gonna pick up the kill here. Vaporeon gonna go down. Okay, here we go. So now we go into Mamoswine and just keep EQing over and over and over again. Which HP are we at? 135? Can we live? Let's call. Not like it matters. We could EQ. Actually, that could actually end up mattering. We're at 71. He should be able to kill with the Scald. If we were to somehow live and him get the burn, and then we live the burn, that means we would be doing that less with the EQ the following turn, and that'd be a problem. but luckily we seem to be pretty decent. So this should be doing about like 40%. Yeah, seems about right. Okay, he's gonna recover. Doesn't matter. Recover and Earthquake, I think, have the same amount of HP, or PP, sorry. Recover has 16, Earthquake has 16, he has clicked a lot more recovers than I have Earthquake. So, he's gonna have to eventually scald us. He's gonna kill us, which sucks, but it's what must be done. Melodic kills Mamoswine via Scald, and now MidPokeMaster wins us again. That was a close one, man. I definitely had me scared there. I don't think I would have been able to time stall that one out. We had a full health Aromatisse, but just that toxic on Melodic definitely would have screwed us over. Oh, never mind. Looks like Monk gets another kill. Okay. And Vaporeon or Melodic dies, and that's a win for us. 2-0. Melodic, or no, Alolan Muck kills Melodic via Poison Jab Poison. GG to Mid. I don't think there's any like hacks that ended up mattering. The poison with the Poison Jab on his Melodic sucked, and for both of us, obviously he had to chipping down that Melodic was unfortunate, but it gave him the Marvel scale, which sucked for me. So I think it kind of evened out. Him in the Hydro Pump sucked, but I lived one, even if he was specs modest, a Hydro Pump, and we would have gotten the berry back. And I ended up sacking my Alolan Muck anyway, so I don't think it would have ended up mattering in any way, shape, or form. I think the game would have played out the exact same, because Vaporeon always beats Scolipede 1v1. Just looking at that set, he seemed to kept wanting to Mega Horn me, so I think he might have just been 4 attacks, or maybe he was like 3 attack Baton Patch. If the Baton Patch beat into like a Specs per Marina and sweep like game or break a hole. But nonetheless, that's I don't think anything really mattered too much in the game. I don't think there was any major hacks. So once again, GG to Mid. Go check out his stuff, his social media, his YouTube, Twitter, all that will be in the description below. We now move on to 4 and 3. I'm not sure where that stands in the standings right now, just because obviously we're still in week. Actually, no, I do know where that stands probably. If we're 4 and 3, then we're probably somewhere in the top half, I'd imagine. We're in the top 8, which is where we need to be for playoffs. Right now we're 9th after our loss last week to Obo, but now we should be right back up in the top 8. Next week we're having our final game with this team. Have we brought everyone on this team? I know we did it for the first draft, which I'm really happy that we did. So the second draft, we have yet to bring Rotom-Mow, I think. I don't think we've brought Rotom-Mow yet. So hopefully Rotom-Mow can fit onto the next team. I'm not sure. We play against SFB. SFB, I believe, is the what's SFB? SFB are the South Florida Blues and Coach Lynxfort, who currently sit at 2 and 4. Still not gonna underestimate them whatsoever. So hopefully we can find a way to bring Rotom onto there, and once again bring all the Mons in the draft. That'd be very cool. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure that like button and that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, it's been Shady, and I'm out. Peace.